I'm gonna let you all on a little secret. I am a Taichi instructor. I'm actually licensed for 3 years doing professional Taichi. This last Saturday, I took my entire company to a retreat. I teach them Tai Chi. It was everything. They're like, I can't believe Tai Chi is this interesting. Because normally people would think of Tai Chi and you envision Tai Chi. So you would have like 80 years old in the park, just doing like, and they're like can't barely breathe. And there are like pigeons just like standing near them. But actually, Tai Chi is a kind of martial arts. It's a way that you defend yourself and actually use attacks for your opportunities, for your counterattacks. So just a demonstration that I actually know Tai Chi and not making this up.
Let's see it.
So Tai Chi, you start with standing your ground, okay? And then you start with, because it's a counterattack when people throw you a punch, you kind of protect yourself first. You revert their attacks, you do your counterattacks, and then you push them away. Okay, to actually show you how it goes in combat, I would have someone punch me.
She could beat me up for calling her Kelly now.
Now, you can hold a punch. Okay. So you kind of protect yourself first, you revert their attack, and you do your counterattacks. Okay?
So do we do it live now?
No. So that's basically the gist of Tai Chi. I have mastered that move for like 3 years until I got my license. And when I finally got my license, I said to my instructor, basically of 80 years old, I finally got my license. And he's like, yeah, you got the form of it, but you don't really get Tai Chi. Like Tai Chi is in life, and you're too young to actually know that. I was like, okay, it means I need more practice. I like practice every day in your life on Tai Chi. I get it. But do I really actually get it? I found out that I didn't at the time, but now I kind of understood what my 80-year-old Tai Chi instructor was trying to tell me. Tai Chi in life is actually a metaphor of when life literally punches you in the face. How do you react? And that actually corresponds to the change that I have encountered recently. The switch of departments. I have been switched from something I'm very passionate about research and doing events, something very lively, and to something that's very stale, like paperwork, logistics, admin. I'm actually good at that. I did like a few works before that. My managers always praise me like, Helen is the best admin I've ever seen. Yeah. But I really don't like the thing. Why did I like research comes back to actually my first speech that I gave that on my dyslexic. What you don't know is dyslexic is a learning disease. Basically, you can't read or write properly. Everything just scribbles around. I've spent my very entire life to be normal, to read normally, to write normally. And when I got to university, I proved to myself, yay, I am normal, so I can actually go to a university here. And then I found my mentor, now 5 years actually. He honed my skills in writing. So I wasn't just normal. I can actually excel in a thing that I think was a weakness of mine. That became my why in life. So I have to write and let my voice actually matters to people. And after multiple admin jobs of searching life's purpose and still knowing research is what I love, but admin is what I can excel in, my mentor of 5 years told me, Helen, I found you the perfect job. The job that I have now, actually. Wow. He said, this job, you can do research, and then you can do it in a non-boring way. You can do events with research. So you can write something and then tell people that you wrote something about it. It's very exciting. And for the 8 months I've been in my company, it's been exactly that. I could do research, and I could tell people, look at my research papers. I spent like months doing it. And more importantly, I was doing with someone my mentor deeply trusts in the first place, my then manager. He said to me, he would train you, he would grow with you just as I do. You can trust him. And then I found out I really can't. Last Thursday, actually, they told me I was moving departments. I was moving from research, something I love dearly, to admin. I told my manager at the time, which I trust dearly, that I love doing research. And for the 8 months I have been working for you, you should have known that. Like, I excel at research, in fact. I made it to our annual reports. Like, you wrote them down, it must be important. But then he said, this isn't what the company wants. So we're moving somewhere where you can shine and you can grow there. Out of my wings, don't worry, that manager is also great. I was very disappointed because this changed my identity. Remember when I told you that researching was basically my why in life? This change basically ripped that off me. It punched me in the face saying, no, you cannot do researching, you should do admin because that's what you're good at. So I was devastated after the change. I was shaking in the office when I saw my name moved to admin. And at Saturday in our team retreat, I was actually fighting with my former manager with the exact same thing Eric just demonstrated. And then I realized something. I actually stood my ground. I defended myself with the results I have. I reverted to, I love working with you. And then it didn't happen anyways. So maybe now it's time for my counterattacks. Because I know I excel at admin. I excel at logistics. So if I could have done everything in my power to excel, maybe they would actually give me what I want. And maybe that's the counterattack I've been waiting to excel in. Thank you.